Oh, there's some monsters. As soon as I stepped on the Deti Plains, it triggered a new battle. I was not ready. I was not ready at all. Damage to... As you can see, I'm definitely not ready. Damage to animals is outlawed. And guess what all my enemies are? We're gonna have to see if we can... What's R6? We're gonna have to see if we can disable that law. We have to. And Eldena, okay. We also have copycat outlawed. Out of my way, monsters. Copycat just means that you cannot... If one person chooses fight, the next character cannot choose fight. If you choose an ability, the next person cannot choose an ability. If you choose a magic, you cannot choose a magic in the next character. It is tricky, but not impossible. Oh, what am I doing? I need to... Law cards. I only have one of those. Well, and I can disable both of them. So now my only law is broadswords. And I don't have any of those, so I'll be fine. My cat has decided to join us during this episode. We'll see if she behaves. Red powder. Yeah, she's good. I'm not concerned about being able to defeat them, as you can see. But I am concerned about breaking the law, because obviously, if it's against the law to damage them, damaging them either multiple times in a row or destroying one would instantly give me a red card. And it just gets rid of my unit, at least for the time being. If it happens to Marsh, it's game over, so I cannot have that. And if you'll recall from last time, where we are in the story, we are on our way to meet Judgemaster Cid, and he should be able to point us to the direction of Ambervale, where the prince and the queen have fled off to. Oh, I didn't want to press that. They fled off into a summer palace, and we're trying to see if we can track them down. I don't have to worry about copycat anymore, so that's nice. Okay. We're gonna try to confront Prince Mute, and well, we have to make sure he's convinced to return home, otherwise we won't be able to. Okay, I've still got Mont Blanc as a gunner, so there's a bunch of things I can do, including trying to blind this dragon, for example. There we go, that worked. So now he's got a harder time trying to hit us. He's got a lot of health, so he's pretty tough. He's a little hard to defeat, but as you can see, at least blinding him helps a lot. Okay, then they have a Marlboro, or an upgraded version of it. For Marsh, we're just gonna rush in and just choose fight, because we hit twice, so we deal a good amount of damage. Now, I don't think they're... Oh. Reduce HP by half. Twister. Oh, my Blue Mage could learn that, if it hits. And it does hit. And now he learned it. That's fantastic. That is a good spell. It's area of attack, and it takes an enemy HP down to half. If you'll remember, for example, Final Fantasy X, one of my favorite games in the past. I never ended up beating it, but Used to love it on PlayStation 2. You get a spell called Demi. Demi means... I think Demi means half. If not, I will put something on the screen and text a correction. But it only... I think it only cuts an enemy HP to an 1/8. And after that, a 16th. It doesn't cut their HP down to it, I should say. It only does an 1/8 damage. So it keeps weakening over time. Level 5 death. Ooh. Do you have auto raise? You probably don't. Okay, well he's just... he's just dead. KO. That's nasty. We can bring him back. We can bring him back. That is definitely a thing that's within our ability. Now, so it was level 5 death because as long as his current level is a number divisible by 5, which it was because he's level 30, it will hit. I think he might be the only one who had level 30. Because some of those abilities, like level something holy and level 3 dark, they hit every person on the battlefield who happens to be a qualifying level. Dispel? Oh, that dispelled his auto raise, so he had an angel ability like Marsh has that would resurrect him upon death. But that just totally got rid of it. Level up with 1 XP gained, that's very good. Getting better, tougher is a little hard, but not impossible. We can use life. Now we also have our sage who has a raise ability that he's learning, and that's like an AoE life. It's interesting to say the least. Well, then I leveled up, very good. We're kind of stuck here, aren't we? So can't hit anything. We can cast haste, so let's do that. And then our blue mage does have an ability that also can do resurrection, but it has to be cast on someone who is still alive, and it will then bring them back should they die. Here, raise. Great healing magic revives HP, heals HP and revives KO'd units. So we can actually cast that. That should actually be good. There you go. It should keep us all in the fight a little longer. Okay, it's the judge's turn. If you ever played the sequel, you'll know that the judge is no longer a unit on the battlefield. So, because it seems kind of useless. You know, it doesn't need to be there. Yeah, I'm not gonna use his abilities for right now. I really should make Marsha Blue Mage just so he could also pick up all these abilities. No. There, just damage him a little bit. That's really all I can do. Marsh can do air render for a decent amount of damage, but really we're stuck here. The enemy can't move, but neither can we. Good hit rate, light damage. Also hits units behind. Yeah, whatever. Pierce through. And does just like 2 squares of damage, like a whatchamacallit, like a spare wood. Oh, Matra Magic. Now that would heal him. In this case. Angel Whisper is the one. Angelic Sigh heals HP, bestows auto raise, deals damage to zombies. But it only heals a tiny little bit. But White Wind, he heals equivalent to the user's HP. So, since our Blue Mage has a lot of HP, it will heal for a lot. So it's a very powerful spell. And we're not in range, so we can maybe haste someone else. Maybe just Mont Blanc so he can move out of the way. I don't know. Okay. And how about we just punch him? And we move back. We'll see what happens. Now he can move a little bit and he can't resist. Oh, but somehow he can walk on water. That's interesting. I didn't know. Well, that's him done for. If you give the opportunity to an enemy to move, most times they always will. I think they always will. Where could Judgemaster Cid be, he said. Indeed. Well, I guess we're about to find out. You sure got here fast. Well, it's not like I've got anything better to do. Have you met them already? No, not yet. There's something I need first. That's why I've come here. Marsh, can I ask you to do something for me? I guess. Certainly, what? I want you to go to the Siena Gorge and find some amber. Amber. It's a request from your friend Easel, the genius. He needs it to make a powerful anti-law. Oh, I know why. An anti-law? You aren't going to use it, are you? We may need it in the Ambervale. Are you sure it's okay? You being the Judgemaster and all? I'm prepared to face the consequences. Alright then, I'll go look for some. I'll meet up with you there a little later. We're going to need an anti-law to break the defenses that Lednar has. Klein Ritz, huh? Seems like he's headed towards the Siena Gorge. What do you want to do, Ritz? Should we follow him? She's just quiet. Alright. Clan leveled up. Skills up. Doing pretty good. Siena's going right here. And we're gonna do some treasure hunting. Sage rope, very good. And we started the next mission, over the hill. Ritz is laughing. What's so funny? Just, Marsh always got picked on over there. When I imagined us engaging him head on, it just seemed kind of funny. They don't pick on Marsh anymore though, not here. True. No, because we've become very tough. Ritz. I hoped we'd never have to meet like this. Ritz, I have no desire to discuss this with you, March. I can't let you go any farther. And even if it means fighting you, I won't back down. My feelings exactly, Ritz. I have to see Mute. And that means I'm going through this valley. Broadswords, copycat sabers, we can deal with that. That should be fine. Okay, let's do this. Let's go, Shara. Defeat the boss. So we only have to defeat Ritz. But she's standing in my way. One of my best friends. Back from the previous world. Ritz, you don't have to do this, you know. We can stop him without you. No, you can't. No, I know what I'm doing. I'll see this through. Okay, as long as you're cool. Sorry I asked. So they're gonna be tough. Level 29. She's a sniper. You said from the beginning you didn't want our world back, but you knew it would have to come back, didn't you? Maybe I did. I guess games always have an ending after all. That's part of the fun, really, getting to the end. Of course, sometimes you don't want them to end just yet. I know, I understand. That's why I decided I'd at least do everything I could, even if the world is going to turn back no matter what. I don't have to take it lying down. Well, so she doesn't necessarily want the world to end, but okay, let's think about this logically. Law cards. We don't need to use one, but what we can do is do a totema and hit them all and see how far that takes us. Well, that was most of them. And we get one judge point back right away. And we'll move up. That's probably how I'll be doing some of the final battles. It's just invoking all their powers, if I can. Eldena, let's see. Move up. And wait. Probably the best thing for us to do is just moving up. They've got a healing spell, but only one, so. I wonder if Ritz is still a fencer. Should be very easy if she is. Let's check out Ritz. Yep, she's a... oh no, she's a red mage now. And here, Femme Fatale, red rapier, able to cut the hand of fate. Nullifies doom. Brint set, latest designer from famed designer Brint. And a ribbon. Did Chara have anything that I would have wanted? Yes, the seventh heaven. Divine bow used to adorn the throne of the gods. Holy great bow. Yeah, and Galmia, who was the other big fashion designer in the world. I suppose we'll be alright. After all, we never were able to get the knife yet that lets us steal weapons. So we'll have to wait on that a little longer. Alright, their turn again. They can't do much, those bodies are in the way. And let's see, if we hit this, we'll just finish it off. 50% chance. There we go. Quick end. Ritz. Mission cleared. Sorry, Ritz. I don't suppose you'd come with me if I asked. We'll let you pass, but I'll have you know my mind is still made up. Okay, I understand. See you later. Judgemaster Cid is waiting for me. Hey Ritz, will you hate me if I bring the real world back? No, I won't. I don't think what you're doing is wrong either. I just want to stay here, that's all. He's really going to do it. You think so? The old Marsh wouldn't have a chance, but he's different now, he's changed. I wonder why I haven't. Let's go, Ritz, the world hasn't turned back yet. Cleared over the hill. Stardust Rod, I don't think we had one of those yet. Well, there's some more treasure hunt. Something else. Curious. Okay, so junk. But there it is, the Ambervale. Beautiful valley where the rocks glow ember. Kings of Ivalice had a summer palace here. And for the Siena Gorge, deep valley, a source of amber like the Deti Plains. Deti Plains. Okay, well, that's all for today. We did 2 main quests, and we're very close to the end of the main quest. So I hope you'll join in next time. Goodbye.